From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into the Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Max, of course, at my bar. We're talking business time around. I love talking business here on the show, brought to you by our good friends at the Heritage Capital Group and Operation Barnabas. Great to have both those groups on this show. Let's welcome in the panel. Casey Ruttan is here. How are you? From Power Systems Incorporated of Florida. How you doing, Casey?
Good, Tom. Thanks.
You're new to the area, right?
I am,
March.
yeah.
Where'd you come from?
Canada.
From Canada?
Yeah.
Wow. All the way to Jacksonville?
Yes.
All right, so tell us about Power Systems. What do you do, and what are they all about?
We do hydraulics, pneumatics, motion control systems, components, and we like to be in that value add space. We don't just sell you a part number.
Okay.
We like to know what's going on, help you with systems, and fix problems.
Is that your background? I mean, how long you been doing it?
Yeah, I've been in and out of fluid power and hydraulics for 20 years-ish.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it comes second nature to you, I'm sure.
Fairly, yeah. I mean, there's always something that that can
when
trip
you say
us
hydraulics,
up.
I'm like, yeah, cool. It sounds cool. It sounds cool. But great to have you on the show, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here. Eric Bitz is here from the Tulsa Welding School. How are you, Eric?
Doing good, Tom. How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
That's a great school. We've had your president, Michael, on the show a couple times, man. That's a great school.
Absolutely.
Helping those kids out. But tell us how long you've been with them and what's your role?
So I've only been with Tulsa for about a year. I'm a welding instructor. I'm working my way towards a senior welding instructor.
Cool.
We just specialize in all processes of welding, from MIG, TIG, and stick welding.
Okay.
And we're trying to get people here that come here jobs. We have a pretty good job placement ratio right now, and it's a great company to be working for, and just. It's a great time. We're a family.
Yeah.
We're not just a company. When you come to Tulsa as a student, you're a student for life.
That's cool.
I have students that come back that have graduated, years ago that come up to me and they're like, "Hey, Eric, how you doing? Good to see you."
Yeah.
But I've only been with the company for about a year now. I've been teaching for about 3 years. It's just been a good ride.
And you served our country, man. Thank you so much for your service. You said family's got to make you feel a little bit like the military, right?
It does.
That group, that family feel.
It really does. We have a couple veterans that work there, and it feels right at home.
That's great, man.
And we're actually going to be at the Jaguar game this Sunday.
All right.
We're going to be set up at Lot P. I'm actually going to be down there doing welding demos for high frequency and some TIG welding demos.
Whoa.
So I heard that you're going to be at the game this Sunday.
I will. I'll maybe stop by, man.
Stop on by.
Right.
We'd love to see you there.
Check it out. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Tom.
Absolutely. The boys from Sunbelt Business Brokers, Wes Greer is here. And let's see, Fran, Sefair. How are you, fellas?
Good to see you.
What you guys been doing, man? Buying and selling businesses, helping people achieve their goals, man. So
That's right.
Cool. How long have you been doing that for?
This is my 13th year, Tom.
Is it really?
Yeah,
wow.
and I owned several businesses before I became a broker.
Okay.
Sold my business with a broker, and the broker I used, I said, yeah, I could do better, right? So I went into business brokerage, and 5 years ago, bought my company. So yeah, we have Sunbelt Business Brokers here locally.
What's the basis of doing it better, if I may ask? Like, what didn't they do that you guys pride yourselves on?
Yeah, it starts with the person, as in any industry, right? You got to be able to converse and gel and connect with that business seller or that business buyer. And if you can do that, if you can connect and you know your stuff from a business background, and hey, I've been there, I've had employees, I've been through the trials and tribulations of the business process. Let me help you get out, do something a little different. Let somebody else come in and take the reins, and maybe they can grow it. Maybe they can do some different things.
Yeah,
so
we're talking like mom and pops, right?
Mom and pop. Mainly mom and pop. We
go off into the sunset.
That's right. Yeah, retirees or people that are in a situation they need to sell or just ready to move on to something different.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Now, Fran, I imagine you're the CFO. What are you doing? I in all the financial aspect.
I work
with
the
only one with the code on.
Wes,
I figured you're the only one with the code on.
He's a professional guy,
right?
right?
Right? What do you do for him, Fran?
I work with Wes, and we sell. We
Okay.
help people to buy and sell businesses.
Yep.
And of course, most of the business that we deal with are Main Street business. and then we have a little bit of middle market, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Main Street business are a business that we sell for less than $1 million.
Right.
Main Street is maybe up to 10 million.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So from 1 to 10 or somewhere in that.
somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool, man. How do you find your prospects? They come to you word of mouth, or do you?
Yeah, I mean,
searching?
After being in the business for a while, you get a lot of referrals, as most businesses do. You know, if you do a good job, you get a referral. Get a lot from the internet, just from, Sunbelt is a large brokerage. We have over 400 affiliates throughout, the U.S. and the world, so all over. But we have the local branch here, so we have a big reach.
Cool.
And that's how people reach us. They see, these guys can help me out, but they know the local market.
Very good. Case, what's a project you're working on that's interesting? What's the latest?
I would say the coolest thing I'm working on right now is I've got a customer in Green Cove that designs pile drivers.
Really?
Yeah, so we're in the process right now of designing a pile driver, a low overhead pile driver that will be able to go into a parking garage type scene.
Okay.
And shore up a building that's settled, and that kind of thing.
Right.
We
had a parking
super
garage small collapse in Jacksonville not that long ago, right? 6 months ago or something like that?
Yeah, we did.
Interesting, man. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, great to meet you and great to meet everybody. Thanks for being here on the show. Always love seeing what everyone's doing out there. Keep up the great work, man. Always a good time for me, man. Meet new people, getting to hear what they're doing, and they get to tell you what they're doing as well. And guess what? You can do the same, because everybody's welcome on this show. Make sure you check out their profile, this conversation, and many others at iwannabuzz.com. Until next time, y'all stay safe out there and be cool. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
The team at Heritage Capital Group is special because it's a collection of people across the spectrum.
We have people who have been in the shoes of owners that are looking to buy and sell, and professionals that have executed transactions helping buy and sell companies for decades.
I think when you talk to us, see what our experience is, see what our skills are, see the reach that we have, you'll be very happy with the recommendation.